Join me as I dive into Jonathan McReynolds' emotional journey and see if I can hold back my own tears while unpacking this shocking revelation at 35. Jonathan McReynolds, a name synonymous with soul-stirring music and heartfelt lyrics, has been on a trajectory that many would envy. Yet, behind the scenes, Jonathan has been grappling with a weight that has finally become too much to bear. At the age of 35, he finds himself at a crossroads, confronting a revelation that has left him utterly shattered. At just 35, Jonathan McReynolds, one of gospel music's brightest stars, was brought to his knees in front of cameras, breaking down in tears after a revelation that left fans speechless. What he revealed wasn't just personal. It shook his career, his ministry, and the hearts of millions who have followed his journey. Stay with me because the details of this moment are both heartbreaking and eye-opening, and they show a side of Jonathan McReynolds the public rarely sees. Jonathan McReynolds has long been celebrated as one of gospel music's most talented and inspiring voices. Known for his soulful lyrics, uplifting messages, and ability to connect deeply with audiences. But behind the scenes, his journey has been far from easy. In this video, we're diving into the emotional moment when McReynolds broke down in tears, exploring the shocking revelation that prompted it and the ripple effects it had on his personal life, career, and ministry. We'll break down the context leading up to this moment, including the pressures of fame, past struggles, and challenges that many fans may not have been aware of. You'll see the human side of a man often seen as unshakable on stage and understand why this emotional moment resonated with so many people worldwide. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of what happened, why it mattered, and how Jonathan McReynolds responded in a way that both humbled and inspired his audience. And stick around because as we go deeper, we'll uncover details that aren't widely reported. Facts that shed light on why this revelation became such a pivotal moment in his life and career. It all unfolded during a live interview that fans weren't expecting to be so intense. Jonathan McReynolds, known for his calm demeanor and inspirational messages, was faced with a question that struck a deeply personal chord. The revelation he shared wasn't just a minor detail. It was a profound truth about his life that he had carried privately for years. While McReynolds has always been open about his journey through faith and music, this moment exposed vulnerabilities that few had ever witnessed. Reports indicate that the revelation touched on struggles with mental health, the weight of expectations as a young gospel artist, and challenges balancing personal life with the demands of ministry and fame. As he began speaking, it became clear that this was more than an anecdote. It was a raw, unfiltered glimpse into his heart. The video captured him pausing, taking deep breaths, and finally letting the emotions flow. Tears streamed down his face as he spoke, leaving the interviewer visibly moved and the audience at home in shock. Social media immediately reacted with clips of the moment going viral within hours. Fans expressed overwhelming support, many sharing stories of how MC Reynolds' music had helped them through similar struggles. What made this moment especially impactful was the way he framed the revelation. Instead of focusing solely on hardship, McReynolds highlighted lessons learned, spiritual growth, and the importance of faith during life's most challenging moments. This balance of vulnerability and wisdom is part of what has made him such a respected figure in gospel music. To fully understand why Jonathan McReynolds' revelation hit so hard, you have to look at the journey that brought him here. Rising to prominence in gospel music at a young age, McReynolds achieved critical acclaim with multiple award-winning albums, chart-topping singles, and performances at major venues. By 35, he was celebrated not only as a musician, but also as a mentor, speaker, and influencer in the faith community. But with success came immense pressure. Sources close to MC Reynolds reveal that the expectations placed on him were not just from fans. They came from labels, event organizers, and even his own self-imposed standards. The life of a high-profile gospel artist is filled with constant travel, rigorous recording schedules, and the need to maintain a flawless public image. While many see the accolades and stage performances, few realize the sacrifices behind the scenes. Long hours, emotional strain, and the delicate balance of staying true to faith while meeting industry demands. Personal life challenges also played a critical role. MC Reynolds has openly discussed the tension between maintaining relationships and his career commitments, including time with family, friends, and close confidants. Being in the spotlight often amplifies every personal struggle, making private matters public and magnifying feelings of vulnerability. The pressures of fame, the expectations of his audience, and the personal demons he's been fighting have all taken their toll. It's a stark reminder that behind every public figure, there's a complex individual dealing with their own set of challenges. For Jonathan, the struggle has been a silent one, masked by the melodies and harmonies that have brought solace to so many. His music, a reflection of his soul, has often touched on themes of love, heartache, and redemption. But the man behind the microphone has been quietly wrestling with his own identity, purpose, and the very fabric of his existence. The revelation that has brought him to tears is a poignant reminder that even those who seem to have it all together are not immune to the trials and tribulations of life. As we peel back the layers of Jonathan's story, it becomes clear that his emotional breakdown is not just a moment of vulnerability, but a turning point in his journey towards healing and self-discovery. The courage to confront his pain head-on is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Jonathan McReynolds' music career has been a remarkable journey, with albums that have resonated deeply with fans and critics alike. His ability to craft songs that speak directly to the heart has been his greatest strength. Yet, the events leading up to this revelation have been a roller coaster of emotions, with moments of elation and despair. The road to success is rarely linear, and Jonathan's story is a prime example. The decisions he's made, the risks he's taken, and the faith he's had in his craft have all contributed to his standing as a celebrated artist. But on this particular day, as the weight of his experiences bore down on him, Jonathan found himself overwhelmed. The days and weeks preceding this moment were a blur of performances, interviews, and songwriter sessions. But beneath the surface, Jonathan was struggling to find meaning and purpose in a world that seems to move at an ever-increasing pace. The revelation that brought him to tears was a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of living authentically. In the midst of his success, Jonathan was faced with a harsh reality that shook him to his core. The moment of truth arrived when he was forced to confront the disparity between his public image and his private struggles. As the facade crumbled, Jonathan was left standing, vulnerable and exposed, his emotions raw and unguarded. The moment Jonathan McReynolds breaks down in tears is a heart-wrenching reminder of the human condition. It's a poignant illustration that even in our darkest moments, there's a profound beauty in vulnerability. The weight of his emotions, the depth of his pain, and the courage to express it all are a testament to the power of embracing our true selves. In the end, Jonathan's journey is a powerful reminder that our struggles do not define us, but how we respond to them can. His story is one of hope, resilience, and the transformative power of embracing our vulnerabilities. If you're moved by Jonathan's story, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Check out more videos where we explore the intersection of faith, music, and personal growth. Thanks for watching and subscribe.